We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto District of Seattle. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Dragons of Sacramento taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line. There we go, throw it!
Right out of the gates, here's Smith. He completes this to Walker. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First carry here for Ken Walker. He'll get this up to about the 44. The Seahawks at 8-8 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
There's some space here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And Walker once more. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
But anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown! Devon Achane with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Dragons are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Seahawks 3. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Throwing is Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Sacramento.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. When you talk about this Seahawks defense, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not...
And got his man, complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Dragons are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Seahawks 3. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Geno. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 75 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
Down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in the hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23.
105 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They'll go. Achane.
There he goes, left side.
Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Devon Achane
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Dragons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
21, Seahawks 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the 1st quarter. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
There we go.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Geno now to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Breaks through the contact, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll pitch it out to Achane. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown from 21 yards away.
And the Dragons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out.
Dwayne Eskridge on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Gino's going to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field, because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Here is 3rd and 5.
On play action, they'll throw.
That is caught.
It's a big play there on 3rd down. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Seahawks 18. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recount.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
First down, Dragons.
On first down, back to Achane.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Eric Armstead with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on fourth down.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. This is taken around the 12. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
First down, it's Smith. His throw incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Middle. Hold. Check 58.
Throwing now is Geno.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a run.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 51 yards.
And the Dragons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Seahawks 25. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
He'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Here's Smith looking to throw. Being chased out left. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Hassan Reddick.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Seahawks 31. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Wow, 213 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Elliott on for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Dragons 51, Seahawks 31. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Achane.
And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Off of play action, here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about,
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like
Ball.